The deadly high-rise fire in the Bronx is raising concerns over the use of space heaters during cold weather.
There are also questions about whether the building was properly heated. According to city law, it should be at least 68 degrees inside an apartment during the day and at least 62 overnight. CBS 2's Jenna DeAngelis has more.
I'm inside dressed like this. I have 3 shirts on, 2 pairs of socks.
Susan Hoffman says she's constantly bundled up in her Harlem apartment due to inadequate heat. And Sunday, she had no heat. The temperature inside dropped to 66 degrees, alerting her landlord at the Dunbar Apartments in an email.
Well, it was about 2.5 hours before the fire started in the Bronx. I said, I don't want to lose my home due to a faulty space heater. That's a fear of mine, is I have to worry about what are my neighbors doing to keep warm.
Horrified to see hours later a deadly fire in the Bronx caused by a malfunctioning space heater. The son of a resident in that building tells CBS 2 on nights like tonight, heat is an issue.
Once the wind hits this building, forget it. It's just doesn't matter like how much heat you have. It's just still gonna hit you, the cold.
Hoffman feels the city can do more to help residents by re-examining the heat requirements in residential buildings.
62 at night and 68 during the day is not adequate, and there's too many landlords that are only providing that. It's not adequate heat for when it's 18 degrees outside.
Leading many, like Bronx resident Carol George, to turn to space heaters to stay warm.
This is like a freezer box in here.
Fire Commissioner Daniel Nigro aggressing how to properly use them.
Plug it directly into a wall, not in an extension cord. Keep it at least 3 feet from anything combustible, and don't leave it on overnight.
Echoed by Associate Professor of Fire Science at John Jay College, Glenn Corbett, who suggests buildings with heating issues take a proactive approach by providing the tools to the tenants.
So they go out, purchase the space heaters, buy the modern ones that have all the safety features in them, and then distribute them to the tenants during the winter time to use, but most importantly, to educate the people on.
We spoke to many city residents who feel it's time to make a change.
And we've been complaining for years, and nobody does anything. And this has to happen for somebody to notice.
We've reached out to Hoffman's building management regarding her concerns. We also reached out to the city to discuss heating requirements, and we're waiting to hear back from both. In the Fordham Heights section of the Bronx, Jenna DeAngelis, CBS 2 News.